Hey everyone, it's Kim, the Homeschooling Grammy, and today I thought I would share with you this amazing resource that we're going to be using for art and do a flip through. It's the Usborne Art Treasury, and we're going to be using this as our spine for 5th grade art. So stick around and you're going to get a peek inside. So excited for this particular book. It's just so much fun. It's the Usborne Art Treasury, Pictures, Paintings, and Projects. It's just absolutely amazing, and wait till you see inside. So it's just so bright and colorful. It's by Rosie Dickens and designed by Nicola Butler. And here is the table of contents. So there's the introduction, there's Van Gogh. I'm just going to bring it closer so you can all take a look. And you can just see who some of the artists are instead of me reading it all to you. So much fun. So here is the introduction. This book has a fascinating collection of art from around the world. It has masks from Africa, prints from Japan, and paintings and sculptures from Europe. You can read about each work of art and the artist who made it, and then try out a project inspired by it. Some of the projects show you how to use the same method or materials. Other projects are based on what the artwork shows, so you can explore the same themes and ideas. And here it'll tell you what you will need. Most artists work in a studio where they have space to make and store things, but a table or floor covered in newspaper and a box for your art materials will do just as well. It's a good idea to read through each activity before you start to make sure you have everything you will need. And here's a list of the materials used in the projects in this book. So it tells you everything that you need: colored paper, plain paper, tissue paper, gift wrap, newspaper, cardboard, felt and scraps of fabric, pencils, felt tip pens and ink, chalks, chalk pastels, wax crayons, oil pastels, watercolor paints, acrylic paints, poster paints, paintbrushes in different sizes, craft glue, clear tape and glue sticks, silver foil, glitter, string or raffia, a plastic fork and a drinking straw, a paper plate, a cardboard box and a pin, cotton balls, pipe cleaners, poster putty, a sponge, a toothpick, and some salt, polystyrene foam packaging. So how cool is that? So here is the first project, painted by Vincent van Gogh in 1889, and it gives you an example of his work, and it tells about the picture. It tells about Van Gogh himself, and then it gives you the art project to do based on his particular type of works, and it gives you instructions on how to do so. So this one, you'll be doing a swirly landscape. Vincent van Gogh created this landscape with dramatic swirls and curls built up of thick layers of paint. You can try this swirly technique for yourself using thick acrylic paints. You could scrape some short lines to look like grass. And here it says, on thick paper, sketch a landscape with rolling hills, leafy trees, and swirling cloudy sky. The glue makes the paint thicker. Squeeze some acrylic paints onto a plate and mix a few drops of craft glue into each blob. Paint blue and white swirls for a cloudy sky, and don't worry if you go over the lines of your sketch. Scrape a plastic fork around the curves of the clouds and sky to make swirly marks in the paint. Paint hills and trees in browns, greens, and yellows. Wipe the fork, then scrape wavy lines along the hills. And then finally, use the tip of a paintbrush handle to scrape around the curls into the treetops. So it gives you specific instructions on how to do this particular project. So then I'm just going to kind of flip through and just show you the rest of the book without really getting into what each one says. There are all kinds of different wonderful projects in here. A winter scene with skaters near a castle. Punchinello with a guitar. Clown collage. African masks. Cardboard mask. The golden fish. Magical creatures. Monkeys in an orange grove. Jungle scene. 11 polychrome. Hanging mobile. The Sorrows of the King. Colorful collage. Nocturne in black and gold, the falling rocket. Spattery fireworks. Water lilies, morning. Layered lilies. Squares with concentric circles. Color contrasts. Cat. Cat painting. Dancers in blue. Pastel dancers. The square. Foil figures. Spin painting. Spin painted plate. Bark painting. Scratched animals. Jimson weed. Petal collage. Lavender mist. Splatter painting. Glittering tiles. Sparkly tiles. The Fighting Chimera. Stormy seas. Mud hand circles. Handprint circles. So there you have it. I am super excited to use this book for 5th grade. So I don't plan on just using this book on its own. I'm also going to try to find some YouTube videos, also try to find some books and literature based on each of the artists, just to really expand. So I'm not sure we'll even finish this in 5th grade. We're going to see what happens. I mean, it may end up, you know, moving right on into 6th grade because there is a lot of material in here. So I hope that this video was a blessing to you. Take care, and I will talk to you again soon.